always ensuring that the atmosphere is supercharged before an event like this. Welcome to Max TV, and we are here this afternoon to witness a very, very important press conference that the Black Stars head coach, that is Otto, will be naming the squad before that double header between Angola and of course Niger. And it's important because the media have that in here too. At least ask him a few questions about the squad, who is in and who is not in as usual. That is the tradition in this country. My name is Mutalaya. You're live on Max TV, and this event promises to be an interesting one. But without wasting my time, I'll hand over to the Ghana Football Association spokesperson, that is Mr. Henry Asante-Chu.
Thank you very much once again. Good afternoon and welcome to the head office of the Ghana Football Association. We will be very brief. We are here for the announcement of the squads for our Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. The first game will be in Kumasi on Thursday, September 5, and then the next game will be in Berkane in Morocco on Monday, September 9. Colleagues, journalists, please, those of you who want to take photographs, you may do so now for the next 5 minutes. Once the event starts officially, flash photos will not be allowed. 5 minutes, please take your photos. Thank you.
Yeah, post, well, post.
This movement, because we will be crossing the live camera. Thank you. So like I mentioned earlier, we are here for the squad announcement. We've got two very important games next month. On Thursday, September 5, we'll play against Angola at the Babayara Sports Stadium in Kumasi. And then the game against Niger has been moved to Morocco, Berkane to be precise, by CAF. And that game is on Monday, September 9. So at this point, I'll hand over the microphone to the head coach for him to announce the squad. Thank you.
Vincent. It's okay.
Okay, good afternoon. Thank you. First of all, thank you for the very warm welcome. Thank you for the large attendance. I would like to make it short and sharp, and then we'll be ready for your answers. We start with the goalkeepers. For goalkeepers, we have Lawrence Atizigi from FC Zangani. We have Joseph Walcott from Kwale Town. We have Frederick Asari from Asante Kotoko. Going to the defenders, we have Alibi Seydu from Starkran. We have Tariq Lamte from Brighton and Hove Albion. We have Alexander Jiku from Fenerbahce Istanbul. We have Abdul Mumin from Rayo Vallecano. We have Mohamed Salisu from AS Monaco. We have Jerome Opoku from Başakşehir Istanbul. We have Ebenezer Nan from Ovkai Belgrade. And then we have Kingsley Schindler from Samsun Sport. In the midfield, we have Mohamed Kudus from West Ham United. We have Abu Francis from Cercle Bruges. We have Thomas Partey from Arsenal FC. We have Elijah Masso from AG Auxerre. We have Majid Ashimeru from RC Anderlecht. And last but not least, the forwards, we have Abdul Fattah Shuaku from Leicester City. We have Joseph Pencil from LA Galaxy. We have Ibrahim Osman from Feyenoord Rotterdam. We have Antoine Semenyo from AFC Bournemouth. We have Iñaki Williams from Athletic Bilbao. We have Jordan Ayew, has now changed to Leicester City. And Brandon Thomas Asante from Coventry City. I would like to hand over to Mr. Henry Asante to just give you some updates on injury, on players who come due to injuries. Thank you very much. So the players are 23. Some of them couldn't make the squad because of various injuries. The first one is Salis Abdul Samed. He has a muscle injury. Patrick Pfeiffer, also a muscle injury. Gideon Mensah has a muscle tear. Ernest Noama has an inflammation, so he couldn't make the squad. Kamaldeen Sulemana, ankle injury. And then Ibrahim Sulemana, twisted ankle, so he couldn't also make the squad. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget that Joseph Addo, who got injured somewhere last year before the Africa Cup of Nations, is now on his way back to full recovery. He's involved in team training at Celta Vigo, but he's not match fit. Because of that, the technical staff decided to leave him out of this squad. Also, Daniel Kofitra, who's been injured for quite a long time, is also now on his way back to full fitness, for which reason he was left out of the squad. So that's by way of updates on injuries and reasons why these key players were left out. Thank you. At this point, we will take your questions. Mutala, please coordinate that for me. One question per media house. You mention your name, your question, your name, your media house, and then your question. Okay. All right.
My name is Emmanuel Payne, known as Mr. Confidence, as Empire FM. Last caller, the one before this one, Frederick Asari Kotoko made to the squad, and I've been following the Ghana Premier League for long. We have GFA, someone who always comes to our station to talk more about the Ghana Premier League. I'm very passionate about the Ghana Premier League. And this squad, Frederick Asari, has been named. Coach, please, I want to know that our GPL, is it competitive? Our GPL, the players are not performing well. Our GPL, is it because, I want to know the reason why Frederick Asari made it to the squad. Is it because our league is not up to standard? Thank you.
Excuse me.
Can you please answer that? The coach wants to answer, please.
To be honest, I didn't quite understand the question. So you're asking why, so you're asking for more goalkeepers from the Premier League?
I'm asking for the reasons why we didn't have 2 or 3 players from the GPL in the squad.
Okay. So I think it's not easy, and we will. I think I said it last time, we will watch more closely the Ghanaian Premier League, and it's very, very difficult. And I know if left one out of these 23 players, you will be asking me for why is he not in. So whatever I do, there will be questions. But at the moment, and for me, it's not about Ghana Premier League or French Ligue 1 or England Premier League or Bundesliga. It's about the players, and we need the best players to reach our aim to qualify for the Afcon. And that's for me the most important thing. I don't care where the player comes from. If I'm convinced, and that's it. So at the moment, these are the 2 different players which I think are the best to help us in transitioning my idea of football and what I want to see and how I think we can beat Angola and Niger on the pitch. And that's why they're in. It hasn't got anything to do with which league they're playing in, and surely some leagues are maybe higher rated. If I think about the British Premier League, it's very high rated, and if you can compete in that league, you definitely have a squad, place in our squad. But like I said, at the moment or in general, it doesn't matter to me which league